Hello, beautiful people and others. Here we are one more time with CNR private English classes. In this occasion, we have for you the alphabet. Do you know how to pronounce this letter? Or this letter? Or maybe this letter? Well, let's check that out together. So, here we have the alphabet, the alphabet. And here we have letters. These are letters. A is a letter, B is a letter, C is a letter, D is a letter. Well, you understand. So let's focus on the pronunciation of these letters. We have here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, So let's try to do it a little faster. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, the alphabet. Help me with this. How do you pronounce this letter? Z. Here. P. Q. N. Y. X. H. Q. G. F. E. D. O. P. N. Y. Z. T. J. Q. E. I. E. A. K. Q. J. G. K. C. Z. S. V. B. A, K, U, O, Y, F, Q, R, I, H, J, T, S, Q, Z, Y, E, V, B, V, L. Okay, so the alphabet, as you can see, it's just that, letters. The alphabet is just that, letters. But also here we have a question that says, how do you spell eat? That is for you to say letter by letter. How do you spell eat? Help me with the pronunciation. How do you spell eat? How do you spell eat? Then the answer is, it is E-A-T, eat. But also you can change it and use other words like house. How do you spell house? It is H-O-U-S-E, house. How do you spell play? It is P-L-A-Y. Or maybe, how do you spell take? Take. It is T-A-K-E. Take. But maybe it can be your name. How do you spell your name? Your name. Maybe your name is Carlos. A beautiful name. Then you would say, it is C-A-R-L-O-S, Carlos. Maybe your name is Jenny. Jenny with J and N. So how do you spell Jenny? How do you spell your name? Jenny. Let's say J-E-N-N-Y. Jenny. So when you listen that somebody says anything, whatever, hey, how do you spell that? How do you spell whiteboard? How do you spell your last name? How do you spell table? How do you spell cell phone? Etc., etc. So people, in conclusion, the alphabet. We can use the alphabet to communicate an idea so the other person is clear about the word. House is a word. Play is a word. Q, P, F, G, they are letters. And when you put the letters together, you have words. Nice. So, how do you spell your favorite food? Let me know. And remember, we are here at CNR Private English Classes. Remember to subscribe and take it easy and practice your alphabet. See you later.